the entrepreneur of the future, like that is a big topic, right? And I want to connect it to personal branding. This is my story about how I've branded myself. You can follow along because we're actually going to do a speech in Gothenburg for 200 entrepreneurs. It's going to be really, really fun. And then you can listen to Robin's and my rant in the car about how to be a speaker, how to get paid, and all of the good stuff. So keep listening. Where am I supposed to look? Here.
Yes.
We're on the road and we're going to Gothenburg. I'm going to a big network meetup that has hired me to give a talk on stage, and I think there's going to be like 200 women in the room who are all entrepreneurs, which is amazing. And I asked Robin to come to help me make the content, which is really fun, because I know like life on the road as a speaker can be a little bit lonely sometimes. You travel around a lot, and I know everyone doesn't have the luxury of having someone travel with them, and I don't always, but I do like the feeling of being a team. So
I like a good road trip.
He loves a good road trip. So yeah, I can always entice him with that.
We arrived.
We arrived! Let's go to Elite Park Hotel. Fit for fight.
Tell me about how you started from scratch branding yourself as a speaker.
So how to be a public speaker, how I did it. Someone once told me the statistic that Swedish people are more afraid of speaking in front of people on a stage than they are afraid of dying. There are always exceptions, and I'm one of them. I grew up kind of liking being on stage in different ways. I've been dancing since I was a kid, and I was always the one that the other people would push up onto stage because no one else wanted to do it, and I was fine doing it. I think there was like a school event that was in a church, and I gave a speech, and I remember my dad helped me a lot, and we practiced, and everyone was so impressed. And I guess I kind of realized that, okay, I've got something here. Maybe this is one of my strengths. I just love that connection you get with people when you're on a stage in the room and you feel that energy, like you can touch it. It's the same thing like when you see a super great artist, when you see anyone doing what they really love and what they're great at, it's like this, there's just this energy, and it's super attractive. And I feel that when I'm in the room talking to people and I see like the light going up and I see them reacting to something I've said, I really love that. My first real like lectures were maybe in my 20s when I did I think it was like volunteer work where you go and talk to kids in high school about things. It was about entrepreneurship. So that was my first like kind of talks, and I didn't like, it was volunteer work. I did it because it was fun. I never thought about asking for money for it or anything like that. I had this big point in my life where I changed my life a lot. I moved to Stockholm. I got divorced. A lot of stuff happened. There was a pandemic, and then I started my own company again for the third time. And when I did that, I kind of naturally started to speak about things. I had this opportunity to be at a co-working space for a while, which had a stage. And so I started trying out my talks. I don't remember if it was a super clear goal of mine then, but I think I really wanted to do more talks, more speaking. I started to get the feeling like it would be fun to do this as part of my job. I asked Robin, I think for one of them, if he wanted to come with me and film it. Actually, maybe I didn't ask you, maybe you said. Yeah, okay, sorry. Giving him credit, he said, I'll come with you. Because it's good to have proof. It's nice to have someone film you. It's scary too, but it's good because you get proof that you're standing on a stage and you're speaking, but you also get to watch it back yourself, which is terrible, and see how you're doing and learn from it. So I think, yeah, you're right. That's how it started. I realized that I wanted to keep building my personal brand as a speaker, and it helps my business in so many different ways. So I've done a lot of speaking for free, and I've done a lot of speaking where I get paid, and I'm working on getting paid better and better for it. There's a big reason for that, and that is that there's a lot of work that goes into speaking that you don't think about. Like the years of work I've done and the months of research I do when I put together a speech, it's a lot. It's easy to think for people that, oh, she can just show up, do it for free, it's just inspiration. And, you know, that takes me all of that preparation, but then it takes me the whole day. I have to go there, I have to prep, it takes a lot of energy and all of that. So this spring I did my first, big new talk on personal branding, and I branded it, so it's called Sticky.
Most of us live in a beautiful place. It's called the comfort zone. It will slowly kill your dreams.
And it's the sticky method. You can actually see the whole talk here for free. Anyway, this talk, I have about 30 minutes this time, 35 minutes. And the sticky talk is 60 minutes, so it's a bit too long. So I was just gonna change it and make it shorter. But then, as I always do, I changed my mind. Since I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs, I didn't just want to do a regular personal branding talk. I wanted to do personal branding for entrepreneurs because I really like adapting each talk to each kind of audience. And I know I can't do this always. And I'm meticulous about like building it. So first I kind of just throw all my ideas out on paper, and then I put them on slides, and I like organize the slides, and then I organize them again, and then I move it all around, and then I redo it. It's like so many iterations and I remove a lot of stuff before I think that I have like a good layout for a talk. And I'm always nervous when I put together a talk that it's going to be like in a bad order or not interesting, or I don't know. It always comes with a lot of thoughts and fears. Filmer of the truth.
What's the concept of the speech, of the talk?
You want me to spoil it for them?
Yeah, because this is going to be published after anyway.
Yeah, this will be published after. I like framing things so that people can see them from a new perspective. I guess what dawned on me when I was doing this prep in Greece, in Paros, this beautiful island, on a very hot day, we were waiting for a boat. I was thinking about capital. We learned very early that it's good to invest in different things. And we learned that it's good to buy your first apartment, to invest in that. It's good to invest in maybe funds and shares. But no one ever tells you to invest in trust or to invest in yourself in different ways. There are 3 different types of capital. There is the financial capital, like the economics of it all. There is energy capital that I started talking about like 4 years ago when I was a new entrepreneur again. And I realized that my energy sometimes is worth more than money. And I have to evaluate clients sometimes based on not just what they pay me, but how much energy they take from me or give to me. But then there's also, what do I call that in English?
Trust capital.
Trust capital, yeah. And I think that when you build a personal brand, basically you're investing in trust capital. And trust capital can be translated into financial capital. This is the part which people don't get with personal branding. They're like, oh, it's just you marketing yourself, and how can you ever, account for that? How can you ever know if all that work and money and time you put it in is ever going to give you anything? I have so many good examples in this lecture actually about people who have built personal brands and used them to invest in trust capital and then earn money from it.
Oh my gosh, this is the wild, wild west. And we started moving all of our funds over there. And just for context, we almost have 3 billion views on TikTok on our page. And 1/3 of the platform has seen my face 7 times.
That's absolutely insane. 1/3 of the platform has seen your face 7 times.
Yes.
Live off the trust capital.
Yeah, exactly. And investing in your personal brand is
build your trust fund.
Build your trust fund. I love that. Oh my God. I'm stealing it. Build your trust fund. We have to put that in the talk.
Yeah.
So build your own trust fund, guys. Det är det vi ska göra idag. Just rehearsing or just trying to remember the order of things.
Are you gonna sell some books?
I'm gonna give away some books, I thought. It's seriously weird seeing your face on something like this, but it's fun. We're gonna go down to the room. This is my outfit. It's a little weird right now. I think I'm gonna take the jacket off. And Robin thinks I should go with sneakers, so maybe I will. I mean, they're sparkly, so they're on brand. I just don't wanna look like a tiny little pygmy. Anyway, so it is like your trust fund. Like, honestly, this investment that you make in time and energy and maybe money when you build your personal brand, because maybe some things cost. that is an investment that no one can ever take away from you. It cannot go down in value. You can bring it with you if you change your mind and you want to change your career to something else than what it is today. It's just an amazing thing. And the possibilities that I have gotten are so amazing. And I just wish that more of you can feel that feeling. And yeah, that's what it's all about.
What's going on?
Okay, so we checked the sound, the mics, everything, the presentation. Hopefully we have good internet. But look at this room, like look at the roof. It's amazing.
5 quick things to do if you want to brand yourself as a speaker.
So book as many speaking gigs as you can, even if no one pays you for them. Practice talking into the camera like this or like into your phone is a super good thing. Start putting evidence online. Put videos up on YouTube, on your website, on social media, so that there is evidence online. Also start talking about yourself as a speaker. Put, these words on your website, public speaker, keynote speaker, all of those things. Because you kind of have to build that brand for yourself. And you have to prove that you are what you say you are before you ask anyone else to give you a recommendation. Then, when you've done these speeches, from every time you do it, ask people to give you recommendations and testimonials. Then put those on your website. What else did I do?
Invest in good pictures and video.
Yeah, of course. He says that and he's so right. No, but it's true. So a big part of your personal brand is the visual proof. And I've noticed lately, I think pictures will always be important. But I've also noticed lately that video is coming in a huge way. When you're building a personal brand, it's you. It's the real you. It's not like, I just think that's what people want. And I think that's what makes us connect with people. And connection builds relationships. Relationships turn into sales and money and friendships and all that good stuff. The ultimate funnel is a personal brand. Parasocial relationships. Know, like, trust. Anyway, this is kind of like what our vacations are like. Robin and I sit and talk about things like this. Where we're in the sun, on the beach, on a boat, on a plane, on a train. This is what we do. These are the conversations that we love. And I think I would be bored out of my mind if I couldn't talk about things like this with you.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
No, but this is good B-roll moment.
Okay, wait, look. Can you see this beautiful Swedish lake? Or is it a lake?
Yeah.
Where are we though? Vättern. I'm not looking. It's really pretty.
And
I don't know if you can see. Okay, so I'm not the filmer in this relationship, so if all this B-roll or A-roll or anything is bad, I'm taking full credit. It's my fault. Because he's driving. But tomorrow I'm on stage and he's filming, so hopefully it'll be so much better. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for today.
That's it for today. Bye.